Man, probably a fun fact on me is that I like to read. Like I like to read. That's a lost art nowadays. Oh, my great uncle is Jesse Owens. He won 4 gold medals in 1936.
I always want to leave people with this, man, to all the viewers and everybody out there, man. Make sure you guys finish the story. Make sure you guys finish your journey because somebody's going to need it.
Yeah. All you got to do is push the back button. That's all you got to do. Push the back signal.
Try not to think about the future too much so you can maximize the now.
Who's your favorite rap artist?
Man, to be honest, it's crazy. Tupac always been my number one, right? Like he got me through so much stuff, but Lil Wayne has been in the modern day.
I said, what does it really take? What does it really take to be great, Drew? And he looked at me and he was like, you really want to know? And he was like, to be honest, everything you did to get here, you need to be consistent times 10.
Happy Tuesday to you mofos out there, everybody out there doing the night. It's your boy, Coach Lee. Welcome to the Sports Chatter Show. You know how we do it every Tuesday night. Man, we're back at it like we're mad at it. It's time to run one with your guys. With that being said, I guess I'll bring him on. His team balled out this weekend. I'm going to keep showing us some love this week. But with that being said, what's up, Uncle Leroy Jr.?
Hey, man. Appreciate it. You know, I'm on a win streak. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. But I don't know what it is. I think if it's the Tuesday or the tacos that brings this glare in your eye, this sort of energy that you have. You know, I
see the weekend, dog.
So it's not the tacos.
Nah.
Well, you know, look, this dude Uncle Leroy. Don't say the Leroy without the Junior. Before we get this started, you know, we got to go to the home of the bean, the Boston baked bean. Might not be the taco down here, but in Boston, it's all about the bean. So let's bring our bean guy on, man, way from Boston, man. Like, what's that?
Bean tacos, 9 fingers. You know why? Because by the time this season's over, Doug, it's going to be mad reasons why the Cowboys won the Super Bowl. I'm here. For what? You know
My God.
Hey,
reasons.
We just came from the weekend, and I thought that was a tickler. I'm like, what the hell are you coming on to the show with a tickler on his finger? Like, oh my gosh. But welcome to the show, man. Welcome, man. You know, like,
how y'all doing?
Man, it's Tuesday, man.
Tuesday, man.
Away from the weekend, dog.
Yes, sir. I have to stay away from tacos today, man. No Taco Tuesday for me tonight.
Y'all don't got real tacos out there.
Oh, no. We have actually where the area where I stay at, it's more. You'll find more taco spots than actual spots that I like.
What is that? Tacos.
The home of the.
You don't pronounce tacos.
Where I'm located is a lot of Portuguese and like Mexican and like a lot of other stuff. Like I have not yet to find any like soulful restaurants in the town I live in. It's crazy,
Tacos.
That's not surprising.
or Portuguese. I'm being real with you right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, you live around Portuguese?
Yeah, man. You know, I live in Fall River, Massachusetts, man. They love them some Portuguese soccer team over here. They are proud. Whenever Portugal plays, the city is rocking. You know what I'm saying? Wow. They are out here.
I would have never, ever thought they had Portuguese people out there. But hey, shout out to the fake P. Diddy, man. He says Boston cream pie tacos don't count. I have no idea.
Man. Keep it PG.
I have no idea what. Where's your mind there, Coach Lee? Because you talk about PG, like I don't even know what that is.
Patrick have a lot of them being up there in Washington with the go-go.
Oh, so this is really a real thing. Like
the Patrick, I don't really know what he talked about. I don't know if it's a real thing, but if it is, it's only in Washington. It ain't down here.
You like the buck stops here. All right. Well, you know, I can dig it. So how's this Tuesday going, man? You know, it's the Tuesday Sports Chatter Show. This is the show where we actually talk about the stuff that we want to say in the group, you know. So I don't want to cuss all y'all out, but, you know, Facebook will flag me. But I can cuss all y'all out on the show, and, you know, it's all good. So this is what the Sports Chatter Show is. An opportunity for us to say what we want to say and talk about some of the hottest topics that's going on in the group. But before we get started, man, you know, I got to do a quick who that. You know what I'm talking about? So, but how was y'all Tuesday?
Tuesday was very productive. I can say that for the least, man. It's been moving, really solid, and really haven't been a pain in the ass. And everybody's been good today. So overall, it's been a good day. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really had to shout besides this right now. And other than that, and that was a good shout. That wasn't, you know, nothing of craziness. But it's overall been a good day. So I can't complain.
All right. How about you, Coach Lee? Because you like before the show, you was complaining. You like, fuck the customers, fuck the shows, fuck this, fuck that. I'm like, God dang, hello. Come in peace.
Yeah, I see you, Patrick. Nah, them customers, they can kick rocks, man.
Yeah, he was like, screw the customers, I'm ready to get out the field. I was like, well, shit, we want to work with rocks?
Well, let me rephrase that. Suck ass customers. How's that? Cause they know who they are. It's probably someone watching out there right now. I'm just a messenger. Don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger.
Hey, man. See, I told y'all he was very aggressive, man. Like this is what I gotta do. These Dallas Cowboys fans been mad aggressive since they've been winning. Like,
hey, you can turn on my phone. I have a phone. Can you turn my phone on? I got a new phone.
An iPhone?
I got a new
iPhone. Is not a real phone.
I got to stay in the art. I'll show y'all afterwards, man. After the show segment, you know what I'm saying? You guys got to have the pass to get there. You know, I'll let y'all know afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I don't really go at big things, but I did get a good toy today. You know what I'm saying? Nice little toy. I might have to open up within a week.
Whatever. He's done. Cut it out. All right, so what we got up for the first topic, man? What we got up?
Third topic for the night. Called Arms Race. Arms Race. The reason why Arms Race today is November the 2nd. At 3 p.m. today. At 3 p.m. today was the end of the NFL trade deadline. So there was one particular move. Bam, these guys got back stronger. Talking about those freaking Rams, man. They added Von Miller yesterday. So shout out to Robert. He put all of this, Stafford, Donald, Ramsey, now Von Miller, just to beat some 44-year-old dude.
You gotta love the media, man. You gotta love the contact, man. Like that is I like that. That is messy.
So, as a resident Saints fan,
why you put me on the field, like on spotlight?
So, do you think Brady is the man to beat?
You know, you call me a resident Saints fan, I'm looking around for some Saints gear. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't test my fandom like goddamn me. You know what I'm saying? And this is Drew Brees, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, Sunday morning scarf.
Hey, no, look, you know what I'm saying? Let me show you I know how to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to wear that. But I mean, honestly, is Tom Brady the guy to beat? Yes, because I mean, you know, he is TB12. He is 44. I mean, and it's like he is the superstar. He is the guy that people looked up to. He is the guy that people want to play with. In what, Madden 98 or something? Like the guy been playing since forever. So I mean, this is the guy, you know, everyone grew up wanting to beat. So yes, he is the guy to beat. But I mean, is Tampa Bay the team to beat? Nah. They seem their days are numbered. But
I think everybody can be beat any given Sunday.
Don't tell Floyd Mayweather that.
They'll find a way to maneuver.
He'll be willing to bet $400 million that, oh, you can't beat me. I'm the best there ever was. And all that foolishness.
12-round decision goes
Depending
to
on what we're talking about. He playing in traffic, I'm gonna get him.
But I mean, but what you think about this? Because I don't think, honestly. So going back to this post. So the Los Angeles Rams, what is it? Yeah, they the Los Angeles Rams, or they St. Louis Rams? I think they're Los Angeles Rams. Yeah,
they're half and half.
Thank you.
LA don't even want him.
That's what I was just about to say, P. Diddy. Like, I mean, what they're doing, I mean, they're bolstering the front. So they're going to get a front push, but their secondary is still going to get burnt. They still need some secondary help. I mean, because after what? Jalen Ramsey not even there anymore. So, I mean, who is there? No one. They really don't have a strong secondary. So, I mean, it makes sense to where they're going to want to bolster their linebacker core and their their front four. But I mean, they still the Rams. I'm still a little salty about them because what they did to my Saints. So, but I think that was just a power move. They had money in the bank and they just did it. So I don't know.
So some of the comments, and the reason why I brought you up initially because right off the bat, it was some of your fellow Saints fans.
Of course, who they?
The Rams. The Rams are missing one key player, Trevor Siemian. New Orleans ain't need all that. He said, and then Robert said, yeah, those refs were enough.
See, he won't be messy. He won't be messy. But wait, let's get Patrick's comment up there. So, he said the Rams are a suspect team right now.
Agreed. They have no running game. They have no running game. They let Deshaun Jackson go today. So that's their deep threat gone. I know Robert Woods still there, but he's more of a possession receiver to me.
Right, he's a route runner. He's a strong route runner.
That's the suspect problem. That's the suspect problem. It's not like they didn't even have to add Von Miller. But I feel like adding Von Miller's going to have a spark. But the spark's not going to get them nowhere. They're not going to win the Super Bowl still. And obviously, I agree with you, Unc, man. It's a power move. They're in Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? The power of the dollar. You know what I'm saying? Where everybody dress fly. They want to get fly. They want to get more fly on their interior. Go for it. But bingo, Robert Woods, Coach Lee, hit it on the money. And Cooper Kupp. When they played Green Bay in that playoff game, it was cold. You just have to have the type of receivers to be able to play in that game. For all the receivers that in the NFL that are good receivers, a lot of receivers don't like playing in that cold weather. So they got to go in the cold weather somewhere and play football. Even if in the playoffs too, with the referees and everything changes, the receivers are my main problem. Their running game, I mean, Todd Gurley was the guy that they had for years past. They can go by without a real running game, but those receivers are the question for me. Are they going to be able to get through the 9s and 10s, man, when it really counts in the playoffs?
So, for me, the reason why I say the running game is important, I still don't buy Matt Stafford. The reason why I say that, yeah, he was in Detroit. Yes, Detroit's a horrible organization. But we forgot, this dude had Megatron in his prime and couldn't do nothing. I'm going to let y'all marinate on this.
Wait, no. I don't need to marinate on that because I am a Matthew Stafford fan and a Megatron fan. But I mean, so that's like saying what happened with Barry Sanders. It is a losing organization. Now, I agree with you to the fact what you're saying about Matthew Stafford. I don't believe that he's a true winner. I don't believe that when the odds are against him, when there's a minute, when the odds are against him, his team is down, he's down on the scoreboard. I don't believe he can rally the troops up because he's not a proven winner. Oh, that's what I think.
He's a front runner.
What do you mean a front runner?
You say he's a front runner?
Okay. What's that?
Matt Stafford. We say he's a front runner.
What do you mean like a front runner? What do you mean like explain?
If everything's going good around him, he's going to perform.
Facts. And it's
I just ain't sold on that running game.
Huh?
The old line is beat up. They defense is going to have to carry them.
And that was the reason why they bolstered up their defense. Agreed. Hey, shout out to you, Brandon, hanging out with us, man. Let's get his comment up there. So he says having Megatron doesn't matter without a run game and a defense. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You cannot don't negate this guy's talent because Matthew Stafford can make all the throws.
The Lions, you may say they didn't have a run game. They had a defense. Everybody keeps thinking like the Lions did not have a good defense. The Lions had a good defense.
Sue.
They had a good defense.
They
Wait.
had a decent defense.
The Lions had a good defense. At times, they were not disciplined, but they had a good defense. I can say that. They had a good defense. And the playoffs is different. Obviously, like we know the playoffs is much different. You know what I'm saying? And Matthew Stafford has not been able to do anything up to that point. But they had a defense.
Thank you, bro. Get a comment up there. The Detroit, I feel like what it was, Soldier Boy. The Detroit Lions? I'm about to get up out of here, man. I'm not talking about 100, man. Like, you look at Megatron was all they had.
We're throwing the Lions. See what people see what the Lions is, and I mean, I don't really care, but you see the 0-16 season, and you see all the bad things that they did. But we're not going to sit there and act like in the middle of that book right there. There's a lot of things that could have went right that didn't go right. And you can say because they was the Lions or whatever. But we're not going to sit here and act like they didn't have a top 10 defense. They didn't have Stafford, who's a top 10 QB, and Megatron, who's a top 10 receiver of all time. We're not going to act like that, guys. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that today.
I'm not even going to act like you just said that. So in 2016, their running back was Theo Riddick.
I'm talking about their overall team. And we're not going to act like Theo Riddick in the stat line didn't put up numbers. We're not going to act like that right now. We are not going to act like that right now. We got to stop this.
What record is Theo Riddick in, man? Come on now.
It's not about records. It's about what you play in that season. You're there to do your job for that season. We're not going to act like this, guys. We're not.
At the same time he had Theo Riddick, he had Reggie Bush.
That was Reggie Bush in his decline. I agree. But that was when he was declining. And Reggie Bush, he had no continuity with any team that did not want to change their scheme to match him.
They get to the first round of the playoffs and they lose.
Why they were losing?
And you keep losing, then you got to start going players. You got to start going with the players that are playing. To me,
you know why they kept losing too? Because Stafford would have some bonehead ass plays.
Now, I would agree with you on that. Now, Stafford can make all the plays, and he will throw some crazy interceptions. He will make some erratic throws. Exactly. That Reggie Bush wasn't at his best. Agreed. That was after the Kim Kardashian fall. Was it Kim? Yeah. Come on, man.
That was like after that Kim Kardashian happened after year 2. Reggie Bush after like 2-3 years was just a name. Like honestly, he was just a name. He was just a name.
Agreed. And that's one of the reasons why the Saints drafted him, because we needed ticket sales. Now watch this. In 2015, the running back, Amir, what is dude? I don't want to get flagged for terrorism. The dude name is Amir Abdullah. Who in the world is this guy, man?
No. Amir Abdullah, again, was a guy that they drafted. No. And this is why the combine's all messed up. The way the draft was shaped. No, Abdullah, you look at his college numbers, they were great. He just wasn't a great NFL player. Reggie Bush was a great college player. He wasn't a great NFL player. That's what it is.
And that's my point. And they went to a trash team that has a culture of losing. Exactly. We talk about the Detroit Lions.
You had a top 10 quarterback. You had a top 10 wide receiver. And you had a top 10 defense. I'm not listening to that.
Numbers don't lie. Hey, women lie, men lie, even computers lie. Numbers don't lie. Let's get these numbers up. Thank you. Let's get them up there. Wait, man.
When the Megatron retired.
Louisiana, man. Louisiana in the house, man. Let's represent. So we got Lions had 1 or 2 1,000-yard rushers since 2004.
Y'all are talking about running backs. I'm talking about the team. the team. I understand the running backs that they had ain't Ezekiel Elliott. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't have Ezekiel Elliott, the best of the game. You can't. But at the same time, we're not going to sit here and act like, these guys were scrubs. They just became scrubs.
No, we're not going to act like Matthew Stafford wasn't chunking the ball down the Megatron. He wasn't gloving it over everybody. Because if you don't have a running game, everyone playing back. We got to get the meme where it said, the New Orleans, I'm sorry, but I got to make a point. But the New Orleans Saints had 4 dudes off the line checking Megatron. Well, we already know Washington football team is a country club, man. You know what I'm saying? We are. There's a party place out there. Ask Clinton Portis. But let's see what they said. Let's go before we go on to take this break. So let's see what some of the comments are on this post.
Hey, shout out
might be an
to the
organization
Cowboys
that's
team.
worse than Washington. So let me ask you this. So we figure Stafford's in a better position right now.
Correct. True
Right.
statement.
Better city.
Okay. Huh?
Better city.
So let me ask you this. How good is the actual Rams defense this year?
Stat-wise?
Yep.
Let me pull that up right. Let me get a flick of the wrist. LA Rams, what they're ranked?
Yep. I don't think it's that good this year.
But I mean, why does it have to be good when your offense is scoring touchdowns every time they get the ball?
Are they really?
Do we need to pull up with the last game, the score of the last game?
Who they play last game?
Hey. It doesn't matter who they play. It's an NFL team. They're all professional. It's not like they played a college team. So, I mean,
offense is ranked. They got the 8th ranked offense right now.
That's what I'm saying.
8th ranked offense. Rushing, they were 17th. They 17th they're 17th in yards, 9th in attempts. So that means their average yards per carry is probably average.
Check them touchdowns. That's what I waited. Hit them touchdowns.
Touchdowns, let's see.
Check Cooper
Passing
Kupp.
touchdowns. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go. Now we're talking about Matthew Stafford. Now we're talking about what he does. And now check all the receivers got touchdowns. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's talk. Bring it up.
Once upon a time in Detroit, everybody had touchdowns too. Woo!
What? Also, we get touchdowns. Megatron in Detroit.
Hey! I've been watching the same movie for what? How long Matthew Stafford been in the league? Same song.
See, and that's the thing that they're not realizing. As Cowboys fans, we've watched Matthew Stafford a bunch of times.
We played him a bunch of times.
Exactly.
We played him a bunch of times.
Wait, y'all played him on Thanksgiving.
No, the only difference with the Rams is the Rams got a better night.
Y'all played him in the Turkey Bowl.
When you come in the house of the Rams, the only thing that's different is the big ass lamp on top of the ceiling. That's the only difference. Is the light. The light is the only difference. The light. That's the only difference between this team. I'm not talking about skill-wise. I'm talking about the difference, the light. The jerseys, whatever you want to name it. They're not winning no Super Bowl this year. It's a Hollywood story that's going to have a bad ending. Shout out to Von Miller, though. Shout out to Von Miller.
You're a Cowboy fan. No one's saying they're winning the Super Bowl because they got to come through New Orleans. I'm just saying. So, hey. But I mean, if I want to take a quick break, so let's get finished to the comments that we got on the on this post.
I think the Cowboys are better than the Rams right now.
I'm not just saying that as a Cowboys fan. They are. Defenses are comparable to one another. In my opinion, Dak is better than Stafford, and a running game is better.
Wait. Dak hasn't finished a season.
Oh, my God. Here we go with this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. He's hurt now, bro. He was hurt last year. I'm just saying, like, how you gonna compare the two? And Dak has problems throwing the ball over 30 yards.
Dog, that's already been dispelled. You
no, you would never live that down.
Stop that.
Stafford throwing for 50 yards down. Look, this is Stafford like this, man. Boom, 50 yards down the field. There's no comparison.
It's a passing league. It's a passing league, guys. It's been a passing league for a long time, guys. If you want to put somebody on the magazine for passing yards, pick Matthew Stafford up, and then you look at his fingers, and then you look at his story behind the scenes, and guess what? For the last 13, 14 years, it's been the same song, and I'm waiting for the same song to be on repeat once again. That's all. But the moral of this post was to beat Tom Brady. The Bucs are still the team to beat because obviously they hold the belt.
Right. And
But,
Tom Brady holds the media.
But the
Rams are not the only team.
The Rams are not going to be the team to do it.
The Bucs are not the only team that they're looking to get better for. There's a lot of teams in the NFC that they are. I might put your Saints on the list if you act nice.
They ain't never gonna happen. I ain't never acting nice because we're the team to beat in the South. I'm just saying, because guess what? We beat TB 3 times. I'm just saying.
You gotta beat them with a count.
That part. But man, look, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm out getting all water and everything. I mean, getting all dry and everything. No time for
We're gonna be back in about 15, 20, folks. Be right back.
Hey, what's going on, man? It's cornerback Delvin Breaux here from your favorite team, New Orleans Saints. I just want to go ahead on and give a shout out to STWF Media for allowing me to come on and talk about my testimony, my story, and also talk fantasy football. I just want to say thank you, man, for the honor. I appreciate you, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tonight at 7:30 Central Time. Bro Show out.
Yes, sir. Back at it like we mad at it, fellas.
Just to make sure you got a good glimpse of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to go put on my championship hat. So
you only got one.
Hey, it's more recent than y'all.
But it's new. It's new. It's new.
Thank you.
But it's still Uno.
Hey, when they say one mic, now I say one mic.
Nah, bro.
One man can change.
I seen you buying that today. They still got those hats from 2006, bro.
Oh, so
whatever the hell it was, I don't even know.
Yeah, so you know we got it. Oh, so y'all do watch the New Orleans Saints, like y'all Cowboy fans.
Nah, I just know that. Yeah, I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be real with you, and it's not to be a hater. It's not to be a hater.
Y'all had no horse in this race, so I understand.
Nah, and no disrespect to the Saints, but that Super Bowl was terrible, bro. That Super Bowl was terrible, bro. And the coach, they played the coach, right?
Tell me more. I don't know. Refresh me on the game we won. Thank you.
I don't know. It's boring, man. No popcorn intended.
Thank you. You know, hey, the fact that you knew about it, I appreciate that. Man, so what we got up? We back next. We back on Sports Chatter Show, man. What's the next time?
So it's a good segue. System check. And the reason why I say it's a good segue, you know, we talking about your Saints. Patrick throws in there right before we left. Saints won't have a home game in the playoffs.
While the Washington F team won't even be there.
So this is shout out to Josh Woodane. Says Sean Payton is 5-2 with Jameis Winston and Trevor Siemian. I think it's safe to say Drew Brees was a system quarterback. The disrespect, man. The blatant disrespect. So as a Saints fan, do you think he was a system quarterback?
You know me. I'm a systems guy. I'm all about putting a great system in place. Fix the system, fix the process, not the person. So to say that, yes. I've always said a coach's job puts a system in place, next man up. And we've seen that time and time again where Drew Brees got hurt. And like I said, we made Teddy Two Glove the potential, to be considered a starting quarterback again. We had Taysom Hill talking about the potential of being a starting quarterback. That is a great system. But the thing is, what makes a good system great are the people in it. Because at the end of the day, you might have a sports car, but, you can't hit them corners. You can't drift like someone that's a better driver than you. So I don't want to take any, credit away from Drew Brees because, just like Kai Robinson, Delvin Breaux, and all other New Orleans Saints players said, his leadership is just through the roof. So that's what made that system great. But do I think he's a system quarterback? I think everyone that's in organized sports is a system player.
Drew Brees was the system. He was the quarterback. And now that he's gone, bye. That's all I got to say about that. Real talk. Anybody else that you inserted into that system, anybody else that you inserted to take his place, okay, you win 3 games, you win 4 games, but you ain't reaching the pedestal that Drew Brees hit. Because eventually Drew Brees, you look at the years and the numbers of how many years he played those years. You wasn't keeping Teddy Bridgewater. I don't think you're going to keep Taysom Hill. Jameis Winston, I feel bad for the injury, but he was looking to try to be a starter again. He'll be nothing more than a backup in the league. And Trevor Siemian's just going to be the next guy right now, unless they call somebody. Go get Phillip Rivers off the street. But regardless of that situation, Drew Brees was the system. He's no longer there. Quarters over, game over. You want to insert?
You look at that an obtuse angle right now. Coaches put in systems. Now let's get Brandon's comment up here. So he said a system QB is not a bad thing. Very few QBs can thrive in any environment. True, and that's my point. Because at the end of the day, like I'm gonna say, when I was growing up, my brother, he is great in basketball. Dude had handle, boom, 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 boom. He'll cross you up on the blacktop, but could not play organized ball. So, what I'm saying? And that goes the whole thing about keeping our kids coachable to where they can thrive. And whereas a team won't make that person, that athlete, the star player. Because at the end of the day, it's organized ball. That's my whole thing. So, yes, it's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. That's just like, you being an employee, that you can go from this culture to this culture to this culture and thrive. That speaks volume on the person and the system. So, yes, that's a good thing that he's a system quarterback. And to me, what shows a great system is one you can walk away from and be like, man, that's a really good system. And that's what we're seeing now with Sean Payton and the Saints. And, and once again, not to take, give y'all credit, but that's what he came from Dallas Cowboys, and that's a good system in place. But with McCarthy, he's undoing y'all system, so I don't know.
Nah, it ain't McCarthy's system, though.
Oh! Whose system is it? Jerry Jones?
Kellen Moore's system. The same guy that some people 2 years ago were saying he need to be fired as offense coordinator. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 years ago in his first year.
But y'all system is running the ball. That's what I'm saying. I don't like to see this type of Dallas Cowboys. Y'all passing the ball. Y'all, to me, the system I see is running the ball. That's the system I'm used to seeing. In
now we are well balanced this year.
With a quarterback that can't throw the ball, that can't throw the deep ball. But okay,
are you sure about that?
We're well balanced. We're well balanced.
Receipts.
We're well balanced. Well balanced.
I got receipts.
The tight ends are being used. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. The tight ends are being used like Swiss Army.
Leroy, let me get this down. I want to see everybody's face expression.
Yeah, break it out, Cleveland. Come on, let's go.
So, what would you say was Drew Brees' best year? Super Bowl year, stats wise?
Listen, I don't care about stats. Losers look for stats to me.
Hold on. No.
Of course, the best year was this year.
Hold on. Don't start crawfishing on me now. Don't start crawfishing on me now.
There is no better years than this. I mean, you know, I need a drink. You know, y'all tripping.
Okay, I'm going to do this. So I'm looking right now. Y'all won the Super Bowl in 2009. Drew Brees' yards per attempt was 8.5, right?
Mm-hmm.
According to this. Okay, I buy that. That's y'all Super Bowl year.
Right.
Dak's at 8.4 right now. So and y'all was long balling that year. So how you keep saying he can't throw the long ball? He is.
What was that percentage? You know, that was a percentage, 6, right?
7. He's 8th in the league in yards per attempt.
How many attempts that is? That's what I'm saying. You're looking at percentage. So you know how to get an average, right? Let me put my I need to put my Mr. Parker hat on. And y'all see the chalkboard? So to find an average, you go add up everything and then you divide by the total number. So if I had 5 attempts, if I have 5 attempts, I take that up, add that up, and then I divide. So I'm going to have a higher number because I have low attempts. You see the correlation?
Oh, but
that is not throwing the ball deep every game.
He got 200
you just said that you don't like us throwing the football. We need to run the football. So what are we doing?
I don't like it.
Hold on.
But y'all put yourselves in there.
Swinging that rocketing.
Okay, so he's 8th in the league in average per attempt. He's 1st in the league in completion percentage at 73%. He's in front of Kyler.
You're going to percentages. Tell me the true numbers. Tell me his total number of attempts.
216.
Okay. Now where that falls in line.
That falls 24. But that wasn't your question. I mean, your statement. Your statement was he can't throw the deep ball. Was your statement?
Do I need to get my lawyer with me too? So I need to watch my words. Oh, you ain't saying it. Oh no, you did.
Hey, don't come to my quarterback without. You can't be throwing slugs and it's empty.
He'll be the one with the Dak jersey on at the end of the year.
You're so right. I'm coming for you next time. You better be on your toes. You got me there, one. You know what I'm saying? 1-0. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so Patrick, you talking about the receivers yards after contact?
Hey, it's true. Because now see how many thousand yard receivers that Dak Prescott made. I mean, hey, since you want to talk.
Oh, you know I'm looking right. You know
I can tell you the number. I know it.
Oh, do you? Please do tell.
I can tell you. I ain't gonna spare some time.
God, he don't want to admit he be watching.
I want. Listen.
Man, why Dallas winning so much?
The resident Dallas Cowboy hater. Yes, I watch y'all. Yes. My mom even liked Dak Prescott, and we be getting into it every Sunday.
Yeah, man. Trevor will be starting Sunday. Go Trevor.
Huh?
Go Trevor Simeon.
Oh, Trevor gonna handle his business.
He gonna lead the way.
He's in a good system. So we know he's in a good system. We know that.
He is. I'll give him that.
And then his career and the season ends on December 2nd. And then Taysom Hill. And then Taysom Hill ends y'all to the season set of losing. That's how the season ends. You get your president.
Get that out of here.
Don't do a Gino. Gino played good on Sunday, man.
Gino's a loser, man. I told y'all that at the beginning. The dude got his jaw broke, man. There's no respect for the dude, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that's what I'm gonna talk about it. That idea of thinking he would be successful.
Gino just had little man syndrome at the time. It was all good.
Bro.
He's had little man syndrome at the time, man.
He's the leader. This is what I'm saying. He was the leader of that team, and let another
about it right now.
Player punch him down like that.
No. Geno Smith played at West Virginia, correct?
Yes.
Now I'm not the one to, disrespect a man. I think every man's a man unless we squaring up and then I defeat you, whatever that's the case is. But West Virginia, Geno was the man there. So his mindset going into the NFL was that he can beat that dude up until he got knocked out. He had little man syndrome at the time. And once he got knocked out, hey, it must have been bad for his career, but Geno's average, man. You know what I'm saying? He only got played.
West Virginia Mountaineers?
Yeah.
The Mountaineers?
That's what I'm saying. He was the man of the Mountaineers, so he came with that attitude like he could beat up somebody and then got in a fight with the lineman. That lineman said, give me your teeth. Give me those teeth, bro.
For real.
Come on,
man. How many more comments we got on that post before we take us quick? What we about? Last break?
Yeah, last break. And I'm finna flood the group. I'm gonna tag you with all this Dak Prescott hate. Hey. Because if you try to put it as 1,000-yard receivers, that ain't the way the Cowboys play ball. We've only had 10 receivers in their entire history have 1,000 yards.
This how you know. Listen, when they had that red flag. If you want to know a Dallas Cowboys fan, they always talk about history. We all asked him, what 1,000-yard receiver is Dak Prescott, not Troy Aikman, not Tony Romo, not Roger Staubach.
I'm just showing you the lineage.
Now he going to the history. He said,
have 1,000-yard receiver. That is a 1,000-yard receiver when you got two backs who on pace to have 1,000 yards.
I'm sorry?
Why would we have 1,000-yard receiver if we got two running backs on pace for 1,000 yards?
You waiting for it to register? Because I was looking for the point. I couldn't find it.
Hey, Ingram and Kamara.
Y'all make sure y'all come back to this episode. And all I'm gonna say, as all said and done, I'm just gonna look at the camera and say, "I told you so."
Long time coming.
Hey,
Yes, sir. But we're gonna take our last break for the night. We be back in about 15, 20. Boom.
That was good with the people. It's Montreal McNeander, NFL linebacker for the Cleveland Browns and Grambling alumni. I had to come through today. Give a special shout out to my dudes over at STWF Media, the big brand, where you can talk sports with the other NFL players, fans in their Facebook community. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go get them boys a shout out. Go check out their page. And I promise you, man, you're gonna love everything that you hear and enjoy it.
Home stretch, fellas.
Patrick out the Flyers now.
That's funny. But damn sure today, man.
That's what I'm talking about. In that cage today.
Yeah, my homie. Real, man.
All right. So the last topic we have is Blast from the Past. And this was shout out to Chris St. Cloud. Chris, shout out to you, Chris, man. I thought all you knew was LeBron. Shout out to you, man.
He taking shots, man. You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to Chris. His question is, name a forgotten running back. And we got quite a few responses on this. Everybody just started running them off. You got the great Longhorn Priest Holmes. The dynamic Fred Taylor was a beast, man.
Fred Taylor was a beast, man. Stephen Davis, shout out to Jeffrey on that one.
I met Stephen Davis, too.
Really?
Shout out to Harvey. Shout out to Harvey Price. Ray Zellers. Ooh.
Shout out to my man Marion the Barbarian Barber. Hope you got
going.
Yes.
I like to watch him run. Now,
Red Zone phenomenon.
But I mean, he doesn't even remember his name right now. So I mean,
that's the truth. Truth.
But you know what's sad is I'm not even gonna say I'm a Saints hater. They just do their thing. Now that y'all brought Ingram back, y'all needed to do that. Because to me, y'all was making the same mistake with Kamara that we made with Berrien. You got a role that was defined. You excelled in that role.
Right.
I didn't like seeing Kamara taking all that beating. He was the whole game. So in the fourth quarter, he looked kind of tired at times. He was, having to sit in there, block and things like that, passing, running, a little too much for him. Now you got Ingram back. You can come in there and pound people with him again, and you hit the home run with Kamara. So I give you props for that.
And I'm gonna say this. And one thing that I do like about the move, because Kamara has championship pedigree now. You know what I'm saying? He went out there, he know what it takes to win. Like, he was with us on the championship. He come from Alabama. So that was a good look for the locker room and for on the field play. So I like it as well.
Ernest Barner, that was the dude. Ernest Barner and Kevin Mack.
I was just about to
they used to go hard. They used to go hard with them Cleveland Browns.
Hell yeah.
Man, I'm going to tell you one guy.
He played for Washington. I forgot about that.
One guy I enjoy running was, he's kind of new. MJD, the Mighty Mouse. Yeah, he was Mighty Mouse.
Yep.
And I used to there's no better runner to me than Jerome the Bettis, because that big dude, he was fast. He was I watched recently, I watched a clip of him. That was a fat ass dude. That was a big dude, man.
He looked like he should have been on the line somewhere.
Agreed. But he was fast and he was elusive. So shout out to, that, to me, that was a craft. Shout out to his work ethic, because, for him to be that size, be that nimble, that shows he put in his work.
See, DeBose, Michael Afterburner Turner is his choice. Charlie Gardner went hard too, especially when he played for the Raiders.
Hey, you know what? We might get Darren Sproles on there. Yeah, Darren Sproles. We might get Darren Sproles. We might start cranking up our interviews, man. I keep seeing these requests, but yeah, we'll have to holler at K-Rob so we can get Mark Ingram and Darren Sproles on our show, man. It's time to crank that back up.
Oh yeah. Lindell White, he was a flash in the pan. He's better at USC than he was.
Hey, yeah, I remember Lindell
White, definitely.
Shout out to Eddie George too, because he's an HBCU graduate, so he did his thing, and he revolutionized the Titans too. And he was the Titans cheerleaders.
I like Thomas Jones, dog. Thomas Jones is my guy.
Thomas Jones told the rock, man, especially in Chicago.
Yeah. Thomas Jones. Bring that
you got the Edge. Adrian James just got into the Hall of Fame this year.
Yeah. Hey, got my guy Ty Robinson, man. We cannot do a running back without Kai Robinson, man. Shout out to Kai Robinson.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to God, man.
Ricky Williams, that's a bad word around New Orleans, ain't it?
I was just about to start cussing. You know what I'm saying? I was good. The best thing Ricky did for New Orleans was leave.
Larry Sanders was a beast. Larry Sanders should be in the Hall of Fame.
From Kansas?
No, played for Arizona.
Oh, wow. I don't remember him.
Straight out of Stephen F. Austin.
Ah. That might be
Dalton Hilliard. I see he was a Saint, right?
Hey man, come on now. Don't hesitate. Yeah, as soon as I heard that, that's Saints. I can tell you his number. Hey, the Saints.
Hey, this dude here, now this old head here. That's what I'm talking about. Christian Okoye and Barry Word. Man, that was a backfield.
Google. He Googled that.
Yeah.
Roger Craig with the high knee action. Thurman Thomas, straight up out of Sugarland, Willowville.
I like Thurman Thomas.
The Tyler Rose, Earl Campbell. Larry Zonka used to tote the rock.
I like Earl Campbell sausages. That's about it. But I mean, I didn't even know Earl Campbell. I thought Earl Campbell was a lineman, man. I swear I didn't know he was a running back.
What?
He was in Techno Bowl.
Yeah, they went hard. Otis Anderson, the Cowboy Killer. He killed us with the Cardinals, and he killed us with the Giants.
And then else, no.
Curtis
no.
Martin, another
Out.
Hall of
No.
Famer.
Over.
Easy.
Ray Zellers.
I remember Ray Zellers.
Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis. He's a punchline now.
Real punchline.
Yeah, we used him early in the show.
Jamal Lewis. I don't think he gets enough.
He don't get enough love. That dude's a beast.
He was a beast.
Jamal who?
Jamal Lewis for the Ravens.
Who? Thank you. There's only one big guy that's running the rock, and that's Jerome Bettis.
Deuce McAllister. He's a
Hey! Yes, sir.
Dude. Stephen Davis.
How about my guy Felix Jones, dog?
Who?
My guy Felix Jones, dog. Marco Murray, dog. What's up, man?
Garrison Hurst. He was another.
Garrison Hurst. Hell yeah, Garrison Hurst was a beast.
He did something. Garrison Hurst, he did something.
Cedric Benson, R.I.P.
Oh man, damn.
One of the greatest to come out of the great state of Texas.
From the Bengals?
Yep.
Wait, he passed?
Yeah, he passed about 2 or 3 years ago in a motorcycle accident.
Damn. What the hell I've been? I'm trying to get an interview with him. I'm following him on Instagram.
Mr. CJ2K himself, Chris Johnson.
That's another guy we're trying to get an interview with.
Curtis Enos. That dude there. Woo.
Who?
I don't
Curtis E. He was a bust.
Mike Allstott. Yeah, I remember.
Mike Allstott. My guy.
Yeah, he was in
Tim.
Wait, Warwick Dunn. Wait, where's Warwick Dunn? Did we say Warwick Dunn? You can't say Mike Allstott without Warwick Dunn.
Mike is uncensored. Shouted him out.
Okay.
Tim Bianca Batuka.
Who?
He went pretty hard too.
I don't know who that is.
Poop juice.
He was better at Michigan than he was in the pros, though.
For sure.
Let me see. Arian Foster.
Yeah.
This dude here don't get enough respect either. Ricky Waters ran hard for the Niners and the Eagles.
I say he playing the Eagles when he was there.
Yeah. He was a difference maker. Kurt Warner. Up there with the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Ahman Green was a good one.
He was decent.
He was a beast for
Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yep. But you know what? Somebody that's not on here that should be on here, and I ain't just saying it because he was a Cowboy killer too. Dorsey Levens for Green Bay.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
He's the tote the rock, man.
So we got Patrick says Marquez Dupree. Who's that guy?
He was a bust, wasn't he?
Who's that guy?
He played at Oklahoma, but he finished his career at Southern Miss.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Now, one little known fact, he was a bust because this dude was at Oklahoma breaking Billy Sims records. He got homesick and went back to Philadelphia, Mississippi.
What?
But Barry Switzer, who's had quite a bit of athletes to ever go through Oklahoma, said that was the best football player he ever recruited.
Wow. That says a lot right there because he seemed
It does. But it just shows you everybody that's in the NFL might not necessarily be the best. The best dude can be unloading the truck down to UPS right now. He just didn't have the discipline
that's the thing.
or get the break.
But that's the thing about being in the system, being a system player. That's the point. Because you know what I'm saying, just like the best employee not always get the job. You know what I'm saying? You gotta fit that system. You gotta be a system player.
You gotta be like Josh Gordon, man. You gotta fit the system.
Shit. Only system Josh Gordon is the judicial system.
Josh Gordon must got some naked pictures on somebody. That's why he keep getting chance.
Yo, it's crazy. He got papers. John Gruden about to rat, I think, this week. It's about to go down in the NFL.
He's about to sue the NFL.
He about to sue the NFL. He about to rat to all that. Oh, he about to go down. Oh yeah, he about to get more papers.
It's gonna be some owners get let go.
Jerry, I already told Jerry yesterday. I hit Jerry up and say, "Yo, Jerry,
a player can't get an owner fired, man. Like they don't have that juice. They don't have that type of juice.
And then what the owner got fired for in Carolina?
What?
They found some dirt on him.
Found dirt?
Said, you gotta go.
He said, please release dirt on Dan Snyder.
It's coming.
Oh, yeah, it's coming. It's coming. He got dirt. John Gruden said he got.
They let him make it with the first one.
But no, they're not saying they're not releasing any of that stuff. They're not releasing the emails and any of that. Man, them owners not getting. Roger Goodell already said Snyder. He's been taken away from there, and he's made his stance. By pulling him out of the regular action within the team. It's not going anywhere. That's it.
He pulled a Mark Cuban. He said, when Cuban got busted doing wrong, he put something into place. Said, "See, I took care of it." That's what Goodell's trying to do right now.
Exactly, and that's how you do it. That's what I'm saying. It's it's in a playbook. It's in a manuscript.
Somebody's gonna leave. No, I'm telling you right now. Somebody's gonna leave something. Somebody's already left something. They just don't know, and that's gonna get picked up. And oopsie daisy is gonna come back around. Everybody
yes, sir.
This ain't no.
Now, I don't see how that work with that ain't working with the owners. Maybe with the GMs and lower level might slip up, but those guys are protected, man. It don't work like that. What it says, Congress said they were going to step in because Rodgers is trash. But
y'all remember the trainer he was on investigation by the feds. All that stuff it's going to fall under the same umbrella.
But this is what I'm saying. But they're requesting they still have to subpoena another server. These emails. That's what I'm saying. They gave them the emails already. They're not giving them any more emails. That's it. They're not giving them. And so where are they gonna find their juice? And I'm gonna tell you one thing I learned and I like about Louisiana. When I was working in Louisiana, it was like the employees ate and hung with the employees, and the supervisors hung with supervisors. I like that. It's in Texas where everyone starts wanting to hang together and everything starts getting crazy. Point I'm saying is there's no trainer talking to no owner. I don't see that happen.
In 2021, I do.
Hey.
Yeah, it's different era now.
Only one talking to the trainer is Deshaun Watson. And you see his ass getting he got 21 charges on him, and he's still not in jail and getting traded.
That's true.
So,
but man, who you got for shout outs tonight? Who got shout outs for?
Hey man, we give a shout out. I definitely got to give a shout out there to East Texas, man. My guy Brandon out there, he hung out with us, man. Appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Keep that positivity and empowering people, man. Thanks for hanging out. Shout out to everybody in the group. Got some events coming up. We got in December. We got things coming up in January. So definitely check our calendar and stay tuned. That's it.
Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to everybody that took part in tonight's show, comment-wise. Appreciate it. Support is all we ask for, man. That's my only shout out tonight, man. Of course, you guys, as always, for having me here.
Shout out to my brothers on the show. Hey, man, we have a lot of fun doing this, but appreciate those who joined tonight. Makes it a lot more fun on both sides. Y'all involvement is key. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let your friends and family know about us. Get in the group. Invite folks. Continue to help this thing grow out so we can look back on it and be like, I remember when you were instrumental in that whole growth thing. But shout out to the family for allowing me to have the time to do this. And I would say shout out to them hating ass customers, but you know what y'all get. Y'all get the double bird tonight. But I appreciate
You already know.
This is a family show, man. It's a family show.
I didn't do
Tomorrow
it.
night,
I
man.
said it, but I didn't do it.
Basketball show tomorrow night, man. Holla at us. Y'all know how we do with the basketball.
7:30, number basketball show. Basketball is in full effect.
Definitely,
Baseball
man.
season almost over, so ain't no excuses. Somebody saying something about hockey. I don't watch hockey in playoffs, man. Too slow for me.
Too slow. Definitely too slow. Way too slow. I'm in the fantasy league right now. I've lost 2 weeks, but I've been competitive. But it's just too much. Like the NBA fantasy is too much for me, and I'm in a league like that too. But crazy enough is that I'm 2-0 in my basketball fantasy league. Like those two leagues in itself is just too much. Like, I gotta start him on Monday, Thursday, Friday, and then I gotta start this guy Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, this guy doesn't play this week, so I gotta find a center. Like, fuck out of here, dude. And I can't get my good players away in 7 games into the season. Like, what do you want me to do?
Right. But we appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure y'all tune in, hang out with us tomorrow. With that being said, signing off. Appreciate you. Peace.
Take care.